There are reports of power outages in several parishes across Jamaica at this hour. Residents from St. Andrew, Hanover, St. Mary, St. Thomas, St. Anne, and Portland have been reporting a loss of power. Efforts to get a comment from the country's light and power distribution monopoly, the Jamaica Public Service, JPS, on whether this is an island-wide blackout have been unsuccessful. What parish are you in, and are you currently experiencing a power outage? Feel free to share your location and whether you still have electricity in the comments below.
Jamaica is currently experiencing an island-wide blackout, and this information is coming directly from the Vaz, the Minister of Science and Technology as well as Energy, coming from JPS and persons on the ground. Whenever you see this, where were you in Jamaica, which parish, and did you experience the blackout? Also, for persons overseas, if you're trying to get in touch with someone in Jamaica and you're not getting them, no, and not bond them again. Blackout, go on for you.
So what make us the USA warship there come at Jamaica same time? The whole country like gone. People right now, I'm afraid, you know. But I'm no father, God, I'm a father. I love you, Daddy Jesus, but please protect her from the wellness. I'm not judge him, I'm not try to say Ray. But God protect her from the general and wellness. Big boss Andrew, calm down. Andrew. And if your boss, I think right. Jesus.
Jamaica all island blackout. You see? No light in the country. Coincident? Maybe. Cause I think this happened before. But at the ship are a problem. Like as the ship forward, all island blackout. No, watch out now. This is a sign for you to get some solar systems. Get some generators. If you never believed before, believe now. Hey man, invest in a solar system.
So the entire Jamaica in a darkness, right? I'm have to drop your bonfire. I could have really caused this in the year 2026. Come on, JPS, this not right. Tell me something. Is this a malicious act? It must be something we deliberate, because it can't be a situation where in a modern time everything gone, all island, every community, every district, every area, no one no spare. No. This does sound right. This does sound right. None at all. Something in a something, JPS.
While everyone is sleeping comfortably in their beds, Jamaica just experienced an all-island blackout last night. The whole island was blacked out for a few hours. No lights, no energy, and also Kingston's military base was on fire. JPS has addressed the public, stating that they are doing a very thorough investigation into what has happened, and some parts of the island are starting to receive power again. Now, I don't know what's going on, but I think that this is definitely something that should be watched, so all eyes on Jamaica.
JPS, I'm telling you something. If this is you testing if I am ready for the hurricane season, I am not. Cree. Anything, whatever move in the dark, or don't want to say, hurry up. Because this not gonna work. This is not going to work. Alright? It's a Friday night, even though rain just fall, my hat. You see me? My hat. And I will sleep in the vehicle. I will go out there and sleep in the vehicle, so I'm not gonna know from now. Anything we're not doing in the dark, hurry up so we can turn on back the light for the whole of the country. Can we call people as far as St. Mary, St. Anne, Westmoreland, and them not light, whatever we're not doing, hurry up. You see me? Come, we need back the light. Cool.
June 5th, 9:18 p.m. Jamaica lock off. My brethren just text me from Portmore Oil and active light them yard. Me live 40 miles from my brethren, right? My other brethren from Ochi text me active light them yard. Ochi the next side of the island. So no current there St. Catherine, no current there Ochi. So Jamaica just lock off. So the ship just come here and Jamaica lock off. Is that a coincidence? Yo. Uno tell me if at June the 5th around 9:18 in the night, uno have light on the yard. Uno make me know. And I know the data warriors them are going on right now because current just disappeared. Jamaica black.
So like all the Wi-Fi warrior them, you know the people them way, them not put service on them phone because them just always know so them are going to Wi-Fi. So like all a night like this where light gone. What wanna do? When you wait for light come back for say all a TikTok, yeah? I wanna run go buy service. So I wanna do it. Talk to me.
JPS, just be blood clot nice. You hear me I tell you no? Just be nice. Because see I want to sweat run off of me like a river Nile blood clot tonight. Me a swim in a sweat tonight. The place hot like a fire to pussy clot. I hope next month no blood clot no charge me for the night and I'm light bill, you know. Me just want to know still. My plan for y'all go somewhere me have to cancel all of my blood clot business them just because of island blood clot blackout. JPS, just be nice. Just be pussy clot nice. Because trust me, JPS, please.
This is Next Nation News at 10. Of course, there has been several reports of power outages all along the island coast, and every parish has been saying, JPS, what kind of suck your mother service is this? There has also been reports of several men losing their women in the dark to their side pieces. There's also been several reports in St. Thomas, St. Catherine, and in Hanover of several goat thieves and several cows bawling out in the hours of the night. Please hold tight as we have more information for you. News just in, the JDF base has been on fire. That is correct. The JDF base are burned down. So wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, please hold tight. It is a very, very scary situation as the entire island is on a blackout. If you tend to be extremely dark and black Naras, please ensure that you have a flashlight on you so you're not reported missing and your family can locate you. More news at 11. Please stay safe. It is a blackout. To Ross. We'll see you at 11 for more details. Thank you.
Oh, let's be honest here. What could have caused this a kind of power outage in a multiple places in a Jamaica? If you don't look on the map right so, a Jamaica, you can see it place them when on a light. What caused this a blackout here, bro? Damn. That's crazy. That's a huge blackout though.
No, guys, think about it. Walk with me. Follow me, follow me. Walk with me. The ship dock must what last week, right? And then all of a sudden this week we get a random shower storm, and then there's an all island power outage. They're planting nukes, right? They're planting nukes somewhere, right? Because Andrew Bichuri, Cuba, and Rete, they're planting nukes, and then them use them weather machine for make it rain, so cause them thinks that we would stupid enough for blame the outage on the rain. Wake up, guys, wake up.
It coming like I last days this, you know. Like with time finally come. Because like gone everywhere, you know. The whole island have no electricity, you know. So anything you know and I did want to do, a morning, do it from tonight. Cause me not sure no live it see a morning. And it stay there.
I never see nothing like this in my life. I want to tell me say whole Jamaica blackout, no light no there at Kingston and no light no there in our country. Nowhere. What really go on in Jamaica, brother? What really take place in this time and now? After such a rainfall, what kind of energy is showing? No light, the whole island blackout, brother. And no light can come back, brother. Me heart in my house, you know. Me heart. And me a pay a bill. JPS, what go on JPS? JPS, what I really feel like? Yeah? Where you on JPS? And money, me a pay my bills, you know, brother. Oh, the light takes so long to come on. One up to.
Alright, if you fuck with the meds a little in the morning here, because you don't know the mafia go to work. And every day I come a bash and beat. I talk about reality too. So, how was you no bomb clad USS Nimitz on a big gunship? American ship! Or as you know, American ship left on the shores. The whole country out of blood clot light. Well, out of electricity, out of power last night. As them ship left the country out of electricity. Nothing that's strange. Nothing say that's strange as the American gunship left the shores in the night. No light. And no coincidence, you know. Just go and pray.
JP has immediate emergencies. I am not homes. I am in foreign. Yes, I am in little foreign, not the big foreign. I am in driver's license foreign, not the passport foreign. I am on the North Coast. Yes, JP has, I hear that Jamaica, the entire islands of Jamaica's is plugs out. Please, JP has looks into hits for me, or maybe the main fuses has been blown. Please, JP has looks into it, plugs back in Jamaica till I come box up. Hey man.
Me no what JPS, you know. Them could have black out the island from morning, them want black it out at night when mosquito kill people. Me know what kind of warship me a hear there in a sea. Me never know warship could have hold in Jamaica water. Good things say me buy beast before me buy house. All who are tell me say if you go buy house first before beast, I wanna feel. Jesus Christ. Can't take the heat, man. Can't take the heat. Oh God.
So light guns in. You know Jamaica work. As a Korean fall, light gun. What is my question? How is it the house them in at the distance always have light? Why me can't be one of the house them in at the distance? Why me always be the house where I look on the house them in at the distance with light? Nobody know want to look on me in at the distance with light?
I'm on the road right now and it is pitch black everywhere. All the traffic lights are out, so it's a little bit dangerous to be on the road right now. But shout out to everybody that have data that can see this. Big up your service providers. Yeah.
So like gone, I'm not for everywhere. But the question I want to ask, where is ship there? I mean, say ship gone, you know, like gone. I want for all island like gone. But where is ship there? Look on the bypass, I see two big bright light. High bridge. Where is ship there? Want to know the whereabouts of the ship right now at this time when light gone. So now that the light gone, we want them lock down all ports of entry because the ship gone and the light gone. So like lock down so they can't hide and come in. So Islandwide blackout. Islandwide, we call St. Elizabeth, Manchester, St. Thomas. I come from Kingston and St. Catherine now. And no light. No light, no way. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Script right already still. Wonder where script say. As a ship gone, Islandwide blackout. Well, last we have this years. But as a ship gone, Islandwide blackout.
Hugh Grant, President and CEO of JPS. I wanted to give the nation and our customers a quick update of the island-wide electric grid shutdown that was experienced at 9:02 p.m. last night. What we do know as of this time is that during this incident, there was significant lightning activity in the corporate area, particularly in the vicinity of some of our major generating stations, our major transmission facilities, and our major substations, one of which I'm at 3 a.m. in the morning. As of now, we have made progress in the restoration of the island, whereby we have restored several parishes in the western part of the island. Parishes such as Hanover, Westmoreland, St. James, and Trelawney have been substantially restored. We have restored some customers in the central parishes such as St. Catherine and Clarendon, and we have also restored customers on the eastern side of the island in the parish of Kingston and St. Andrew. We regret any inconvenience caused to our customers at this time. I want to thank you for your patience and understanding. We are committed to getting to the bottom of what transpired and will keep you updated. Be safe and be well, and thanks again for your patience and understanding as we work tirelessly to safely restore customers as quickly as possible. Thank you.
So Jamaica is currently having an all-island blackout, and the conspiracy theories are out in their numbers with all sorts of like theories about what is causing this. I mean, I think first what happened was there was the docking of a alleged U.S. warship in one of Jamaica's ports, and I guess sometime after that there was a big fire at the Jamaica Defense Force head office, and apparently there's been like just really strange weather for a few days or whatever, and then Fox News was there suddenly. So people are basically throwing all of that together and saying that they're trying to kind of do something in the dark. I don't know what, but I just find it very funny actually. They're basically saying that they cut the electricity so no one can charge their phones to record anything that's happening in the middle of the night, to share it around and just cause general kind of unrest. Yeah.
6 hours without light on a Friday night, all island power outage. We Jellyback Power Company JPS, Jankro Public Service. What me do now? What me do now? Who for white fall up at JPS me name? Let me know from now, because me try to understand what me do now. Mind you, to make matters worse, we don't have no cell service from after 10. Because you know in this beautiful country we call home, everything interconnected. So light gone all island, that means that my phone also not send out no call, not get no call, data not work. Cool, but tormented. Yeah? When I carry them, I care for about 1.5 hours, I come back inside, I don't know what time I drop asleep. You understand? You know me wake up, 5 o'clock, or minutes to 5, when we realize that the phone blow up on me, and the light on. Every window in the house, in the apartment open. I mean, no, when the bill come on one time, it now go no less than if we did have light for them all 6 hours there. Matter of fact, it might be more. Jankro Public Service, let me know who for white fowl I have name up there so we can fix it. Please, because this cannot reoccur.
So, Jamaica is currently experiencing an island-wide blackout. Much to my surprise. When it happened earlier, I thought it was localized, and then, did some checks, I realized that it is an island-wide blackout. Now, this is very much unfortunate, but when I thought about it, I said, and please, don't get me wrong, it is not my wish that we have another hurricane, very, far from it. But when I thought about it, I said, what, perfect test, of our readiness should we have another natural disaster in terms of our power backup system, the telecommunication system, the water network, that type of system, all right? Because when I realized that the electricity went out, the first thing came to my mind was the power backup. So, how is it in terms of, if you have a solar, power backup system, or maybe generator, or even internally, a UPS backup system for your IT infrastructure, for your business, or even your residency. That's what I'm talking about. All right. No, as I said before, it's very much unfortunate that we're experiencing this, and, that, whatever, the cause is, that it has been so impactful that JPS system just went off the grid. The other thing too is that I tried to reach out initially to JPS via the app, wasn't able to do so. Did so multiple times. Did some checks on some platforms, and I realized that there are other persons experiencing the same challenge. And then the thought came to me that perhaps it is that JPS's servers may be overwhelmed by the volume of traffic going to them. So we end up with that type of a DDoS type effect. That's one possibility. Another thing too is that their data center may be down because of the the blackout. But the thing about it too is that it's very much unfortunate in another sense too, that they don't have the kind of a resilience that in such a situation that we're able to get to them. So going forward, it should be that they should be doing that assessment to see where the failing points were, and how to resolve those issues going forward, and especially the communication side of it, because even outside of this issue here now, that typically it can be quite stressful trying to get through to JPS, much like in a situation like this. So yeah, they need to be revising their whole IT infrastructure, and in terms of making it more resilient. So in a case like this, it should be that we should be able to get to them. So that's it. My could take on the issue. I hope that the electricity is restored island-wide soon, and I'm wishing for us a safe night going into Saturday. All the best to you.
So people had a scare a while ago because the light went, Jamaica got black, and I looked around and I saw Yannick, and I thought, yeah, the rapture come because Yannick was still there. But then I looked around and saw another friend of mine. I realized, God come, God not leave she. So I saw come and know say under the rapture. Because when I saw Yannick, I thought, this is it. God gone and God not care. But then I saw Camille and I said, oh well, Camille is still here, and God not left she gone away. So thank God.
The defense force to defend the country is on fire tonight. And while the country from Negril Point to Moran Point has no light, we know we have an aging JPS apparatus. But the JPS has been milking the people of this country for many years and charging them a large amount of money for light. Why is it that tonight at 10:05 in Jamaica, 11:05 here in South Florida, the Jamaican people has no light? This don't look good. Something is fundamentally wrong somewhere. And we need answers from the minister himself. We need answers from those who are in authority. No light at all in Jamaica. Let me see if I can find the video here of the fire up by Upper Camp. Based on what we're gathering here, that there is a massive fire.
So now that the USS Nimitz has departed Kingston Harbor and they did not launch an attack on Cuba, what is the narrative now? What is the twist to the narrative for those who swore that this was supposed to be a weapon that's going to be aimed at Cuba? What is it? You know, one of the things I don't understand with our own people, they believe that if you disagree with them that the ship is not here to shoot at Cuba, it means that you're in support of America. How do they make that leap? Is there a place for appreciating something for its factual value? Is there a place for that without being accused of being supportive of something? Acknowledging that a ship is in Jamaica for no other reason than what they say it was for. How is that in support of the United States? I don't understand. Our people, as wonderful as we are, when we are good, nothing is better. When we are dunce, nothing is worse. When we are ignorant, nothing is more dull. And to hear some of them talking about, well, the government should have informed us before. The government did inform you. But because you have a mindset that tells you that the government cannot do anything good, and the government cannot do anything right, when the government put out information, it will fly way over your head. It will not even show up in your algorithm because you are so entrenched in your anti-government sentiments that even when they are giving you information for your own good, you don't even get it until last minute, sometime when it is fatally too late. And that's a fact.
Oh my good people of Jamaica, what just happened in Jamaica? Because I can see that so many Jamaicans are extremely furious about what happened. And guys, I can tell you that it was actually not good, because with the blackout for over 6 hours. You know, many businesses were affected. And also imagine industries that do run 24/7. So I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, the island was actually going on about its business as usual. And then within a flip of a second, there was darkness almost everywhere in the good island of Jamaica. In this case, I will say an island-wide power outage. At the same time, the same time, we were seeing reports emerging that there was a major fire at the APAC camp, that is the headquarters of the Jamaica Defense Force. And now I can tell you, Jamaicans will ask questions, by the way, a lot, not just few. So I want us to talk about what happened in the last few hours. According to the time that I'm doing the video, it's just like some few hours ago, and why this story is becoming much bigger than a simple power outage. So let's talk about the outage, the power blackout itself. On Friday night in the good island of Jamaica, electricity suddenly disappeared across the entire island. Not just one parish, guys, not 2 parishes, but the entire island. And over 550,000 customers or people were affected. Not just people, but businesses, guys, hospitals. So imagine somebody that was in ICU that depended on these machines or oxygen to breathe. Just imagine that. Families, motorists, everyone was affected in one way or the other. Guys, you know, I'm just trying to imagine this situation of a family sitting in the living room watching the television, and then we have also someone else probably doing online jobs. They are on their computer, they are working. Imagine, I'm just trying to figure out and trying to imagine the situation of all these people, small business people, and then everything goes black and dark. Anyway, and imagine in that situation, there is darkness without a warning, without an explanation, without a timeline, just darkness. So, of course, for those who still add power and data in their phones, we got to see the reports here and there from Kingston, Montego Bay, Portmore, Mandeville, St. Anne, St. Thomas, everywhere. And everyone seemed to be reporting the same thing, that there was no electricity. So by this time, if you were online, you will actually know that the entire island is in blackout, not just your home or your community. And I can tell you that once that happens, like you get to know about the entire island being in darkness, you know, frustrations begin to grow. Not just fast, but extremely fast. And remember, from the previous issues, economically, cost of living, people are already frustrated. And now we have power outage. And remember, this outage did not happen in isolation, because by this time, many Jamaicans have already been complaining about the cost of living, the price of electricity, the price of food, the cost of transport. So when the light goes off, or rather people experience power outages in the entire island, I can tell you that many people in the good island of Jamaica felt like they had actually had enough. They had reached their limit on the complaining thing that they normally come up with. So from the clips that you have attached, you can see that people are angry. But again, you could see some being sarcastic in some way. Probably they wanted you to laugh or what. And many people, of course, wanted answers. And from the clips, I don't know if you noticed that many Jamaicans were asking many questions. For instance, they wanted to know how does an entire island lose power at once? Like, you mean there is no backup plan? And that's where people saw the need to have other companies be given an opportunity to also supply power, so that if option A doesn't work, at least we have an option B. Like, how is that even possible? People want to know, like, what exactly went wrong. And then a few hours later, after the incident, the government responded. And we even have the clip here in our video today of the Minister of Energy, Daryl Baz, addressing the situation and describing the outage as unacceptable. He also demanded to have a report explaining what really happened. So to the company that supplies the power, he actually is waiting for a report so that he can share it to the Jamaican people, because soon people will come up with bills wanting the government to put it into law that other companies can be given an opportunity to supply power to the people of Jamaica, because, oh man, this is not it. Anyway, his statement caught the attention of the good people of Jamaica, because you see, when a minister uses words like unacceptable, everybody will naturally start to wonder, just like, how serious is this situation? Because the ordinary people want answers. The government also, hey, they want answers. Hey, everybody wants answers on this, because so many things were affected in one way or the other. If you had some job, then definitely you've lost it. Or rather, you'll have to explain yourself. So I don't know what really caused it, guys. Because according to reports that we have now, is that the investigations are still ongoing. We had an initial report earlier on suggesting that there was possible lighting strikes near the critical electrical infrastructure. Remember, people are preparing for hurricane. So they believe that the lightning caused it, because there was heavy rains earlier on. You see, it's very difficult to explain to people about possible lightning strike, because by now so many Jamaicans believe that this is because of the failure in the system. Things are not working out. Anyway, Jamaicans are not satisfied at the end of the day. They want specific answers to the questions. They don't want theories. They don't want, the possible cause, possible what. They just want the government to be specific, like what really failed and why did it fail? Like, could it have been prevented? Can it happen again? So people are asking questions and they want fair answers and truthfulness, transparency, accountability, everything. So as if this blackout thing was not enough, there was another dramatic story that emerged, that a fire had broken out at the Defense Force barracks, the headquarters of the Jamaica Defense Force. I mean, the video again is circulating, and we also have here in our clips attached. So here we see the flames rising into the sky. The images, of course, it grabbed attention worldwide. And now Social media add to major stories unfolding. Jamaicans were now trying to comprehend, what does this really mean? Is it a nationwide blackout and a major fire at a military barracks? This story felt unreal by then, like the country was experiencing one crisis after another in the same night. Of course, Jamaicans never kept quiet. They have come out to speak with so many theories, with so many speculations, debates. And that's why it's actually good to share out what Jamaicans think and what they are saying. Because you see, these are raw, unfiltered, and unedited voices. This is them speaking from inside their heart. And you see, funny thing, we had the Nimitz worship that was in Jamaica. So you see, Jamaicans are believing that, you see, this thing that is happening now, these crises, this timing is very suspicious because they felt like it was an unfortunate coincidence. You see? Anyway, we have this group of Jamaicans that are blaming the infrastructure. We have others that are blaming the government or management, and also those that are blaming the lack of oversight. So everybody is talking and they have their own opinion, and you have to respect that. But again, beneath these arguments, debate, and everything, there is this feeling that I've noted in the entire clips that I've attached here, that people are frustrated. There are trust issues in the government, and it's not just about trust. It's not just about electricity. Anyway, guys, you see, when a country experiences a nationwide power outage, everybody will start questioning the systems that they depend on a daily basis. And the infrastructure handle emergencies. That's what the Jamaican people are asking. Can the management and authorities respond quickly? Can critical services remain operational in case of such incidences? So, people are frustrated in some way, and those concerns, they normally become bigger than the outage itself. Because you see, electricity is not a luxury thing. It's an essential, People depend on it for work. People depend on it for education. People depend on it for communication. And that is why not really yesterday, and that's why in our clip today, you can actually hear someone saying that, guys, if you try to reach out your family in Jamaica and they're not responding, just understand that there is a power outage, hence they cannot access Wi-Fi. So people depend on electricity for also safety. You see, most of the criminal activities normally take place when there is darkness, and that is why you'll see people having their power turned on most of the time in the night. And I can tell you, if there are those that really feel this thing, those people that really feel the pain of power outage, it's the business people. Guys, think about your mother in Kingston, in Mobay, having a small business shop, restaurant, or they're just vendors. For them, you see, every hour without electricity mean that they're going to incur losses. And most sales for food and some items tend to happen in the evening when people are going back home. They've gone worked during the day, they have gotten paid for those who get daily pay. They're going home, taking something to their loved one, and then today, or on that particular day, they don't have electricity, and therefore people are not there to sell anything. So every hour without an electricity can actually mean losses. Even in your home, you have food in your fridge, and probably it was meant to stay for like a week. And probably like the previous day, you did not power on the fridge, so it didn't freeze out most of this food. I mean, 6 hours is too long because you'll experience food spoilage, interrupted transactions. People aren't able to transact, especially if there is mobile banking there. So much was lost yesterday. For big factories and companies, that was a major blow. It's devastating at the end of the day, and I can bet you, like, this is why Jamaicans are reacting strongly towards this power outage. They want a plan B because they have always been depending on plan A, the monopoly. You see, power outages don't just inconvenience people, they also cost money. I know if you don't understand, you'll need to understand this. If you don't have power, you'll have to go to find an option B so that you can power on your home, probably buy candles, buy torches, lanterns, So the bigger conversation here is something that the bigger conversation I would say it's not just about what happened some few hours ago. It's also about Jamaica's future. You see, Jamaican people are asking whether enough investment is being made in critical infrastructure that supports the good people of Jamaica. They want to know whether systems are modern enough to sustain the future. They want to know whether contingency plans are strong enough. You see, these conversations that governments are supposed to come up with and share it with the entire world, with the entire island, not just themselves, you see. When a major event happens in Jamaica, those conversations normally become very urgent. Anyway, we thank God that after some hours, like probably after 6 hours there, our power was restored and life moved on. We had official reports, by the way, that, and I think if I'll not put it here in the clips, then it should be in the thumbnail. We thank God that by Saturday morning, most of Jamaican people had already regained electricity. And of course, it brought the calmness down. Or rather, is it up or what? Like, people became more calm. But of course, it did not eliminate the questions that the good people of Jamaica wanted to be answered. You see, restoring power is one thing, but preventing another island power outage is another. And that's what people want to know. What will happen next? In the next few days, in case it happens again, how are they going to sort it out? And you see, people want like official reports, not just explanation. No. Because Jamaicans, they're not asking for electricity, they're asking for reliability, transparency, and confidence in the systems. So here we are, an island power outage, a fire at the JDF barracks, and a nation demanding answers. The lights may be coming back on, but the debate is only getting started. I hope we'll get to know what really caused the power outage. Can it happen again? And will Jamaica be satisfied with the explanation that they receive? Those questions are very critical because they still remain unanswered. Anyway, we are all watching closely to know what will unfold. If you really enjoyed this commentary, I hope that you'll actually go into the comment section and let us know your thoughts about the story, because it does matter a lot, guys. On my side, I want to say thank you so much for your support. I don't take it for granted. You've always supported this amazing channel. I appreciate, guys. I love you to the moon and back.